It is the bass player. Welcome to a whole great new series of Medieval Dynasty. We will start a new game with hard difficulty setting. I will adjust the taxes to normal. I will unlock unlimited stamina and carry weight just for you not to get bored by me running around with all the stuff. Also, the food, water and wood needs of the inhabitants are set to normal, and enemies' HP and damage are twice as much. So this is the hard setting, which will be more brutal. And as opposed to balancing that, I will upgrade the gain multiplier experience and technology gain multiplier twice as well. Let's dive right into it. I'm really excited to start this game with you. I uploaded a first look video and I really enjoyed it. And let's see what is waiting for us throughout this journey.
I used to have a simple life. Whatever needed doing round the farm, I'd do it. Being the eldest son, it's tough. But at least we had a living, and our plates were never empty. Then, the war came. I lost everything overnight. The last thing I remember is Father pushing me away, yelling for me to run, to live. At first, I didn't know what to do. Then, I remembered. A story my mother once told me. A story about my uncle, Jordan. He made a modest fortune up north, in a peaceful valley far away from the war. For weeks I held on to that thought, until the valley from my mother's stories. I could see it. This is where I can start a new life.
And here is our character. Medieval Dynasty. I think this is one of the best survival and town management games ever out in the field. And here we start discovering animal spots, deer and badger, starting a new life. You see, we are inside a forest, walking to Gostovia. And on top, there is a compass, so that you can see there is an exclamation mark, which I'm heading towards. In 270 meters, we will be there. And you can collect sticks, stones, and many things from the ground. Let's see, while on the way to there, let's collect some sticks so that we will need them when we are crafting stuff. So that we won't need to run around once more. So since we are passing through the forest, I would like to collect as many collectibles as we can. I will not go right into the forest, but I will just take whatever is near the path. And here you see Gostovia sign this way. And this game is gorgeous in the story setting and also the survival crafting setting. And later on we will build our own village and we will try to increase the population and happiness and wealth of our dynasty. And one game mechanic that I'm really enjoying is that when your character dies, your dynasty will continue with your son. Like these little boys, little girls around. So that you can continue playing even if your character dies. And okay, I came to the wrong spot. Here is the guy that we need to talk. Where are you? Oh, he's walking this way. Unighost. Let's talk. I will just try to read whatever is written there so that you will get more into the story. Let me know in the comments what you think about this way. We can do it another way as well. Though, those eyes, I didn't think I would see them again. One blue as the sky and the other black, a lump of a coal. Are you all right? You look like you've seen a ghost. So, you aren't one. Good. For a second I thought I lost it. But your eyes, you look just like him. Sorry, you must have mistaken me with someone. I'm new in these parts. I just arrived at the valley actually. My name is Rasimir. I'm Wanda's son, aren't you? Jordan's nephew. What? Did you know my uncle? Not really. I knew of her. We didn't ever actually meet. He wanted to keep his family separate. I don't think I understand. You will. Wait, what do you mean by did I know her? Is she well? I hope she is now, wherever that might be. I've lost both my parents in the war. Damn it, this world. I guess it can be as cruel as it's beautiful. I'm sorry, my boy. Nobody should lose their loved ones at such a young age. It's okay. They've died so I could live, and I plan to make the best of this life that I can, in order to honor their sacrifice. That's very mature of you. I'm sure they would be proud hearing that. You mentioned my Uncle Jordan. I actually came here for looking for him. Oh, Rasimir, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. Your Uncle Jordan is no longer with us. He passed away 3 years ago. I'm so sorry. I understand how you must feel. He was a dear friend of mine. Oh no, that can't be. What happened? Don't worry. He died peacefully in his sleep. He didn't suffer, I can promise you that. So what should I do now? You are free to go wherever you like and start a new life. I hereby grant you the permission of the Castellan to build and farm on any unutilized land in the valley. Construct yourself a house and see what comes next for you. You can even build a whole village if you please. There are many travelers passing through. Maybe some of them would like to join your settlement. Just like that, I can take the land free of charge? Well, you'd have to pay taxes to the king annually, but apart from that, you are free to do as you please, as long as you don't break the law, of course, or at least if you don't get caught doing so. That sounds amazing. The valley looks beautiful as well. I think I will stay here and see what fate has in store for me. I'm glad to hear that. You can find resources all over the land. Grab a few rocks and sticks from the ground and craft yourself a simple axe. With it, you can cut down trees and chop them into logs. Then, you can create a wooden hammer that will be crucial in the building process. I'm sure you will get a hang of it. When you build yourself a home, come back to Gostovia and talk to my wife, Dobreniga. She manages the tavern. Ask her to feed you, you must be famished. And then grab some beers for both of us and come back. I'll tell you some stories about Jordan. That sounds like a plan to me. Great. We got our first mission and collecting resources, it says how to do that. And tree cutting, I will just skip those tutorial things. We can talk with the citizens here. Hello, stranger. I've been wandering around the valley for some time now. I'm still looking for a place to settle though. What can I do for you? So for example, these people we can get to our village. We can say, I'm creating a new settlement and I'm looking for good people willing to join me. I've heard you are building your reputation up. Keep going and I might consider your proposition. And it says reputation required 50, so that we don't have any reputation here. When we get to 50, we can get this Nistanka. And then we can romance them as well. So we can say, you seem very interesting. Can I ask you something? Alright, let's see. Nice weather we have today, don't you think? Do you prefer sunny or rainy days? I like both. Sunny days are always nice, but a grand storm can be very picturesque and majestic. Okay, let's ask another thing. What can we do? Since childhood, I've been afraid of heights. It seems every time I fall, I hurt myself. What is your biggest fear? Getting old, I would say. Scratch that. Getting old alone. Alright. So we cannot just romance them infinitely, but let's just say farewell. You see the wife setting so that we can romance them, and when their affection is go up enough, we can get them as our wives. Alright, what we can do is that we can start crafting us a stone axe. And the crafting table is here. Let's craft a stone axe and let's see what's going to happen. And we need to cut down some trees now. I will just cut down the nearby trees. And you see, with 5 trees cut down, we will collect 32 straws and we will just craft one more hammer. And after you cut down the tree, you can just convert them into logs by just cutting further on the ground, and you can collect the logs. And I unlocked the unlimited carry weight because let me show you why. In the inventory you see here we are already 28 kilos, and if I didn't unlock it, our total kilo threshold would be 35 kilos. So you can carry only 5 or 6 logs at a time. And when building a whole village, you need to run back and forth between the trees and the houses, It will cost you a great amount of time. So if you want to enjoy just the game, the other mechanics other than the inventory management, I think it's best to unlock this setting. But other than that, if you like to just walk around, run around, trying to manage your inventory as well, it will be nice to just keep it on for the normal setting. Alright, let's cut down one more tree and then we are all set. And in the meantime, I'm collecting all the logs so that when we are building our house, we don't need to run back and forth between these areas and the place that we chose to build our house. New building unlocked. Well, alright. And you see there is a log here. Yeah. When you click Alt, your character goes into focus mode so that it shows you the log here. There is also another log there. So in the focus mode you can see what can be collected around. And here we have a rabbit. I don't know if I can get him with the axe. No, I can't even... Oh, yeah, I can hit him. Nice. Required knife. Okay, let's get the knife. Stone knife. I'm crafting it right now, and you see our hands are crafting a stone knife. And now we can skin the rabbits and get some leather. Yeah, the animations are not actually perfect, so if you have ever played a game such as Red Dead Redemption 2, when you are skinning an animal, they put really great effort to show you all the different animations. And we would like to create a wooden hammer. Yes, here we go. And we need 32 straws. Let's see if we can find any reed. Yeah, there are many here. Oh, wait. Yeah, I'm always stuck with the straws. Yeah, reed. They should be around everywhere here. Yeah, it's a bit difficult to see them in between all this other stuff. Yeah, these are the reeds. And new level survival. Okay, let's collect many straws. We need 32 of them. We have 29 right now, you see on the top right corner. And a couple more. Don't we have any other here? Seriously? We need 3 more. Come on. Come on, game. Give me some reeds. Yes, thank you very much. And building. Building can be accessed throughout this building tab, and build your first house. We would like to build a house, and you see there is a huge map that we can go around to other towns, and we have some quests waiting for us in those towns, you see. But I would like to be close to Gustavia at the beginning because we will need to go back and forth here, and maybe Borova as well. So let's build our house somewhere around this river, so that we will be close to the water and also close to these 2 villages. So maybe this part seems to be alright. And also I would like to get other items in my hand as well. So let's go to the inventory first. And here you see I can get the torch in the quick access. No, I can't. Okay. I can get the stone knife in the quick access, wooden hammer. Let's get it to 4. I'm usually using 1 as the attack, so the knife, and 3 for axe, and 4 For the hammer, let's collect some stones actually, because we will need them. All right. So I'm excited to build my first house, and I found some mushrooms on the floor. I hope that they are not the mushrooms from Amsterdam. Actually, they don't sell mushrooms anymore. It's just truffles. Because of the tourists. They don't know how to eat. Already. It's just, I mean like the mushroom meals. Don't understand me incorrectly. Alright, I'm living in the Netherlands, by the way, so that's why I reference to Amsterdam. Alright, let's build. Build menu here. Oh. Yeah. What can we build? Houses. Simple small house, simple house, not enough technology. Let's build a simple house here. Right next to the seaside. I think it's a nice one. And with Q and E we can rotate it. Let's see which way I want my house to look at. I think it will be nice to have it this way. Yes, and then you just need some resources. So for the simple foundation you needed some logs, and for the framing you need some more logs as well. And our logs are going down, so we might need to collect some more logs actually. And for each of the wall, you see you need to just use your resources, and with each click you will just use one resource to build it up. I will just build it until I run out of sticks, and I will collect the logs later on. If you enjoy the content, please hit the like button, by the way. It really helps the channel to grow and show my videos to other audience like you are. And if you don't like anything else, just let me know in the comments what you would like me to do. And I will be happy to help you out and talk about it. Yeah, I don't have any more sticks here. Alright, let's cut down some trees. I'm not sure if I would like to cut the trees right next to my house, because it's nice to have some trees around, right? So let's not create the area without any trees. Just I will try to cut them down with some separation, so that we will have some trees around and it will look nice. Hopefully. Let's see. We got our spruce tree on the floor. Let's collect the logs. And another maple tree here. Let's get the logs. Let's see with Alt if I'm missing any logs. No. I think cutting down maple trees gives you more logs, but I'm not sure about this. We will need to test it. So with spruce... Oh. Wow, I was dying. Fighting, falling, or ignoring negative status may cause you to lose health. Losing all of it will result in death. You regenerate health by sleeping in your bed, eating healing herbs or herbalist potions to cure wounds. Alright, hopefully we will not die at the beginning of the journey. Wow, you see our health bar on the left side? And hydration is crucial in wilderness. Let's drink some water. And alright, you see our water, like thirst and hunger bar on the left side. So when we are working, we are losing some a bit more quickly. So we need to be careful about the trees falling down so that I don't die. I don't think I have any healing herbs nearby though. Let me check my inventory. We have apple, feather, log, meat, oat roll. Yeah, they don't give any healing benefits, I assume. Yeah, these are for food only. Broadloaf plantain, 2 health. Okay, this gives you some health. Let's eat this one. And let's eat some more so that we get our health up. Great. Yeah, it's not filled yet, but it's better than nothing, right? Let's continue building with the logs that we collected. Let's go inside the house. And we will need some straws to, actually sticks to finalize this part. Let's see, I think it should be... Oh, I have straws. Wait, why was I missing some straws? I don't remember. Okay. I thought we were out of straws. But yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. It will be easier to build the house. Oh, we needed sticks. Okay, I'm sorry. The straws are for the roof. So I was missing some sticks. And we will need one more log for this part. For the roof, and one more log to this part. So 2 more. So 1 more tree, and then we will be all set. And I'm putting down the sticks for now. Yes, 1 more log there. Yeah, 3 more logs should be enough. And let's collect the sticks while we find them. Okay, let's not cut down that one, but this large one might be enough. Maple tree, yes. The large ones are maple trees, so I would suggest you to cut down the maple trees so that you will get more logs with each hit. Okay, I'm afraid of getting closer to the logs before they touch the ground. I don't want to get underneath them. Alright. While running, I'm trying to collect some stuff around. Alright. The house is here. Let's finalize the house, and yes, we have chapters, are a series of missions that appear at the beginning of the game and introduce you to the game's mechanics. It also assists you in the initial stage of your new settlement's construction. Completing chapters allows you to unlock the next development stage, which determines the maximum limit of buildings you can construct. Alright, you see we have a cauldron here, a chest here, a sleeping spot, actually a double bed here as well, so we can sleep with our wife here, and our son should sleep there. And let's open the chest. We can put some items there, but since we have infinite storage, we don't need to put it right now. And for the cauldron, we can craft some soups, some porridges, and the other stuff as well. Scrambled eggs, quark, cheese, but they are all locked, as you see, and they say not enough technology. So let me show you the technology tab. And here you see building technology, survival technology, farming, and production technology. So each of them are upgraded while you upgrade your building, for example. So this one we unlocked. We unlocked resource storage as well. And we need to purchase 3 different schemas to use them: sting stump, static fence, and plank gate, to create our area, to gated area. But we have 50 gold right now, 50 coins, and they require 250, 150. So for the survival, we didn't unlock any yet. For farming, we didn't unlock. For production, we didn't unlock. So in time, we will go up above this technology tree, and we will be able to craft and build many more things. And before going to the skills, let me just walk to the town, and we can talk to Dobreniga. Let's collect the mushrooms and other stuff as well when we are on the way to the town. And you see our house looks gorgeous and next to the river, so that we can enter from this side, and we can decorate it later on to make it look more beautiful. But it does the job right now, so we can sleep there. Let's drink some food before, not food, let's drink some water. And if you played any other games like Grounded, for example, you cannot drink water from those sources because they are nasty water and you need to filter them. Or find some clean sources of water. And I like this game that the rivers are so clean that you can immediately drink them. Alright, where is Dobreniga? Are you here? Yes. Yes, she is. Hello, what can I help you with? Hi, you are Dobreniga, right? Nice to meet you. I'm Rasimir. That's right. Nice to meet you too, Rasimir. What brings you to me? Unigos told me that you can fix me up with some food. I haven't eaten a proper meal in weeks. Well, it depends what proper means to you, but I can offer you something warm and filling. Oh, nasty. That sounds more than amazing, Dobreniga. There you go. Now tell me something about yourself. How do you know my husband? There is nothing much to say really. I've just arrived at the valley looking for my uncle Jordan. Didn't expect to be done searching so quickly, to be honest. Oh yes, he was Unighost's friend. I remember now hearing that he had eyes just like yours. I'm sorry for your loss. That's okay. I don't even remember him really. Most that I know about him is my mother's stories. She always looked up to her big brother. Loved him furiously even when he stopped visiting. Lot of people did from what I heard. There was something special about him. Yeah? Tough shoes to fill, huh? The only shoes that you need to worry about filling are your own. Every man is the architect of his own fortune. Thank you for saying that. It's what I needed to hear. But let's not talk about me anymore. What's your story? I was part of a traveling band of troubadours. I've never managed to learn how to play any instrument, but I was pretty decent with my singing. Our travels brought us to the valley not long after the death of your uncle. I still remember seeing Unighost for the first time. He had so much sadness in his eyes. Jordan wasn't just a friend of his, he was part of him. The band left a few days later. I stayed. There was something in Unighost's presence that I simply knew my place was by his side. You probably noticed the age difference. No, not really. What? Are you implying that I look old? Nothing of sorts anyway, so it looks like you were anchored here by love. That's pretty amazing. Yeah, you could call it that, or blindness or stupidity. Poor judgment maybe, whatever sounds best to you. Pretend all you like, you fell hard for the grandpa with sad eyes and you know it. I did. He annoys me sometimes like nobody else. Yet, I can't imagine breathing without him now. But don't let me go all soft on you. You surely got some places to go. It was a pleasure talking to you, Dobreniga, every second of it. Here, I know it's not much, but it will come in handy when starting a new life. Everything costs coins these days. I really appreciate that, but I'm not looking for a charity. I'll manage. Oh, come on. Don't try to be a hero. Man, alright, do something for me then. It won't be a handout, just your first pay. That I can agree on. What do you need? There's a farmer in the village. She's called Yarogniva. She usually supplies the tavern with rye, but I haven't got anything from her in a while. My stock is almost gone, and you don't even want to imagine what would happen to these people when we run out of beer. Consider it done. While we are speaking of beer, Unighost asked me to grab a couple for us. Of course, here you go. We got 2 oat ales, by the way. Great, thank you. He promised to tell me some stories about Jordan. Oh, I see. Well, in that case, we got 4 more oat ales. Thank you. Alrighty. Sleep. You will need to build a house or craft a campfire to sleep at night, it says. And, oh, let's put the stone knife away. I was walking in the village like a crazy person. And here you see we can also steal some clay cups and jugs, but let's not do that to harm our reputation with the city. Town, let's say. Alright, so after talking to Dobreniga, let's go to Unighost to hear Unighost's story about our Uncle Jordan. And we have some barrels here, some carts, and Unighost is here. And he has a simple torch and a knife, an iron knife actually, but 30% it says. Norberta. Such cool names, right? Okay, before talk to Unighost, let's check the skill tree, which will take some time because we have many skill trees to choose from. which is extraction, hunting, farming, diplomacy, survival, and production. Alright, I've decided to get the survival knowledge, which gives me 5% more experience gained from survival activities. So since we are in a higher difficulty setting, I will go for the survival tree at the beginning, and then we can choose from other skills to choose. And we have one extraction point to give as well, and let's give it to treasure hunter. No, force of nature, 5% slower durability loss of axes, so that we can use our axe further on. And later we can unlock Master of Destruction, 50% resources recovered from destroying structures, and one with the earth, 5% lower durability loss of pickaxes and shovels, which can be important in the future as well. So that we spent all our skill points, and later on we can gain more, hopefully. Since it's night, let's talk to... Oh, I clicked the wrong button and came up with the torch. Alright, don't go Unighost. Let's talk. Rosimir. Hey Unighost, you are looking at the proud house owner from the valley, and I'm back bearing bears. Ah, a job well done indeed. Alright, let me wet my throat with this amber goodness and start reminiscing. I knew Jordan for 22 years before he died. He was my best and truest friend, a brother actually. I remember the day we met as if it was yesterday. I was 25 at the time, living in the big city of Jellenberg, where I was born. You could say I hated that place, but still it was the only home I ever knew. Maybe someday I will tell you more about that. Anyway, I was forced to take care of my own, so I did, doing the only thing I could do, stealing. You were a thief? I was, and a bloody good one if I might say. Picking pockets was my bread and butter. I could steal a piece of steak right from your fork and you wouldn't even notice. It wasn't greed that motivated me, just survival. But I'll be lying if I said I didn't enjoy the process. Stealing is still a crime, no matter the motivation. I would say you'll want to wait and hear a bit more before getting all high and mighty on me. I'm sorry, go on. We had an annual festival at Jellenberg. It always brought a whole bunch of outsiders to town. You can imagine what that meant for a man in my profession. I could do a day's worth of work in a matter of minutes. I grabbed a few coins here and there, some jewelry, a pair of new boots, and then I saw a nobleman with a money bag strapped to his belt. It was basically begging to be set free. I sneaked behind him in the crowd, like I did 1,000 times before, child's play. I gently grabbed the pouch, did a little shimmy magic, and there it was, sitting neatly in my palm. Just needed to turn around and disappear like always, and then wham! I was punched in the face by what felt like a bull, and I was so shocked I didn't even realize what happened until I hit the ground. My head was pounding, I could barely see straight, and do you know what was the first thing I saw next? Another blow coming? No. A smile, a big radiant smile on the face of the man with two different eyes. It was your Uncle Jordan, the one I took for a nobleman. He stuck his hand out and helped me get up and offered me a beer. Haha, just like that? Just like that. I don't get it. That's just how Jordan was. You see, your uncle was deadly clever. Smartest man I've ever known, hands down. He could see the world like nobody else, predict things. He was always at least a dozen steps ahead of anyone else. So, on a rare occasion that somebody surprised him, he was intrigued. And he wasn't expecting you? Indeed. Apparently, even despite my failure, I was still the one that came the closest to robbing him, and he liked that. So, I'm guessing you accepted his invitation, right? I didn't really have a choice, did I? I was terrified of the guy at that moment, so we went. He took me to the most expensive and most crowded tavern in the whole town. Remember that it was the day of the festival. Even entering that place was next to impossible. He didn't seem to care though. In the matter of seconds, we were sitting at the table being serviced by two barmaids at the same time. It was surreal. In my mind, there was only one explanation. He owned the place. And did he? Not at all. It was his first time in Jellenberg. Oop, I skipped, sorry. I relived that moment a dozen times until I realized why he did that. It wasn't a mistake. Oh no, no laziness, no moment of weakness. He wanted me to see it, to understand it. Understand what? That he was full of crap. You see, Rasimir, your uncle, was one of a kind. He was a true master of arms, and his weapon of choice was his confidence. What does this even mean? Imagine a closed door with 2 armed guards at its sides, and you want what's inside. What are your options? You can force yourself in, bribe the guards, try to pick a lock. But Jordan? He just holds his head up high, walks right in, and demands the door to be opened. I'm going to be straight with you, it all sounds made up. Haha, it surely does, huh? I and the pack were the only ones that I have seen behind the scenes of Jordan's show, and even for us it was unbelievable at times. Wait, the pack? Oh dear Rasimir, there is so much more you still don't know. Our story hasn't even really begun, but it's getting late. Come on, you can't just leave me hanging like that. Alright, I'm going to tell you a bit more. After that beer we had a couple more. Then some meat if I remember correctly. We were talking about our past, our dreams, convictions. Started making some drunk and absurd plans. I thought we were joking, to be honest. The next thing I remember is waking up in silk sheets. I'm guessing that they weren't yours, correct? Are you kidding? It was the first time I even touched fabric like that. The ceiling in the chamber was so high it could fit a giant. I thought I was dreaming. Then the servants walked in. I was ready to flee, but instead of fighting me, they presented me with breakfast. Really? How come? It was all Jordan's doing. I've never found out how he managed to pull it off. Whenever I asked, he just burst into laughter. Even years after, needless to say, I left Yellenberg with him on that day, the first time I went outside of the town's walls, and never came back. That was the day the pack was born, and 3 years later there were 5 of us, a real team, a family. We called ourselves the Reminders. Oh, how I wish I could be there. It all sounds incredible. I've never had an adventures like that, and probably never will. Easy, my boy. It wasn't always fun and lovely, but it's a tale for another time. It really did get late, and I'm sure you still have a lot of work to do. Come and find me tomorrow. We'll talk some more. I will do that. Thank you, Unighost, for everything. Alright, we heard the first part of Unighost's story. So, let's go back to our house and let's sleep. I wonder if we can sleep around the town, but yeah, we have a house nearby, so why don't we go there? And here is a cart, which we can use to fast travel to other cities, but we need to pay for it. And since we are really broke right now, let's not do that. Our house is right there. And you see our health is halfway and our hunger is halfway down. So, let's open the torch and sleep in the double bed. Sleep next day, yes. And we wake up with a bit more health, and it talks about our food. You can obtain various nutrients from foraging. Yes, we know. And let's check the inventory. So we got some porridge from Unighost's wife, actually. So we can eat this one and get some hunger up and food up as well. Alright, that's great. Let's go set a trap, a rabbit trap. And let's see, handcrafting. Do we have the rabbit trap here? Okay, I can craft a wooden spear, a wooden hoe, and firewood. Oh, maybe it's in the buildings. Hunting. Not here. Do we have traps? Animal husbandry. Well, it should be in hunting, right? It is not. Okay, that's strange. Wooden hammer is here. Building mode. Extraction. Well, okay, let's... we don't need a well here. So we have the water right next to our house. And I wonder how we can get the rabbit trap. so it doesn't tell us right away. I wonder if we can find it in the knowledge. So animal hunting, is there hunting? Yes. Doesn't talk about the traps though. Alright, maybe we haven't unlocked it yet. Crafting. Let's check for other stuff. For the traps. No, we don't have traps yet. Okay, it says stone knife. Let's get a stone knife. One more. So that the chapter 2 will be going up and we can craft wooden spear. Let's do that since we know how to do it. And for setting up a rabbit trap, I still have no idea how to do it. It's not furniture, it's not probably in handcrafting as well. Yeah, in buildings I was expecting it to be under hunting lodge, fishing hut. Yeah, they are not building. Maybe in other stuff. Field, orchards, these are for farming, animal husbandry. Oh, let's check the technology tree. Maybe we have it here under survival. Bird trap. Yeah, we have some traps here. Maybe we already have the rabbit trap, but let's see. I see a rabbit there, so let's run and hunt him. With my knife, I will do it. Let's skin him. And it says set a trap, rabbit trap still. And survive for a season. Alright, in the meantime, let's build some more stuff. So that we will have some more houses. To get some actual people in our town. So that we can start building our dynasty. Oh, new level. Survival. Now we have one more skill to spend in survival. Actually, two more. We can increase the survival knowledge. We can gain more experience. Let's do that. Actually, to the fullest maybe. So that we will gain 15% more experience from survival activities. And it will be easier to just level up and gain more skill points. I always use this trick for many of the games. So whenever you start a game, you just increase the amount of the gold, the experience that you gain from the activities, and then while you gain more gold, more experience, then you will get to the higher grades more easily. It's always helpful. Alright. New buildings unlocked. Hunting lodge. Maybe that's the one that we need to build actually. Hunting lodge. Okay, the door. I would like it to be here. And with some stones we will build the foundation of hunting lodge. And I will probably need to cut down some trees. Yeah, 8 logs are necessary for the framing. So let's cut down some trees, shall we? And it will be nice to cut down some maple trees, which I see over here, which will produce more logs. That's great. 1, 2, 3, 4 logs from a maple tree. That's nice. Let's count them so that we learn how many logs that we can collect from maple trees. Let's not die in the process of cutting down trees so that we survive the season without dying. Okay, this looks very big. So we should avoid it. falling on top of us. Oh, I see another animal there. Oh, did he disappear? Wait, I didn't see where he went. Okay. I just like closed my eyes, just like blinked a bit, and it was gone. Wow. Okay. Was it a bug? I'm not sure. I will rewatch the video later on just to see what happened there. Okay, 4 logs we can get from each maple tree. And let's cut down a few more so that we can build our hunting lodge. And woodshed is unlocked as well. Yeah, while we level up, we are unlocking some new building types. I wonder where did the raccoon go? I think it was a raccoon. I don't see any more animals though. It's required a shovel to get it off. Okay, with 8 logs, we can get the framing, and then we can see what else we need. Oh, broken wooden hammer. Not good, but we can just build a new one. And I need to memorize the places of quick craft. Okay, we have enough sticks. I wonder if we have enough straws though. I'm not sure. For the roof. Alright, 1 wall is completed completely. We need 3 more to go. And we have enough logs to do that. Maybe for the roof we need some more logs to collect. But sticks seems to be a no problem. By the way, if you subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications, you will get notified when I upload new videos. We will completely play the full game of Medieval Dynasty so that I will upload daily videos and you will get notified when they are uploaded. Let's continue building our hunting lodge and let's see if it will help us to set a rabbit trap. Yeah, we have some straws, but they are not enough, so we need to collect some reed as well. And some more logs. And maybe even some more sticks for that location. Sticks are the easiest. We can collect them everywhere. Let's see if we have some reed. Here I don't see any. Let's run towards the place that we collected reeds. And let's collect some more. St. John's wort. I'm collecting some flowers as well. And we have some sticks and a reed here. Okay, great. Actually, there are many reed plants. Alright, that's cool. I will take it. And while we are next to the water, let's drink some water because you see our thirst is almost halfway down. I think we have enough straws now. And we are close by to this location, so whenever we need it, we can come back. Okay, let's drink our water and get the thirst to the fullest level. That's cool. Alright, I will cut down another tree. And our stone axe is broken. Oh wait, we need 10 sticks to get another stone axe crafted. And let's see if I can collect some more sticks. So spruce tree. One, two, 3 logs. Okay. Yeah, so maple tree gives you 4 logs and spruce tree gives you 3 logs. 3 logs. Alright. We collected enough sticks, I assume. Let's build the house. And actually maybe one more maple tree. Because I think we needed more than 3 logs. Let's see. Let's not die in the process of cutting down trees. So while we were playing Valheim with a friend of mine, we were always dying with falling trees. Okay, 1 log here, 1 there. Okay, some straws up on the roof. And another log. And our hunting lodge will be completed. Some sticks over this side. And half of the roof is still to be built. Yes, and the final part. Construction completed. The hunting lodge we have. Alright, we have a workbench here. We can craft a bow, longbow, recurve bow, stone arrow, and wooden bolt. We also have some decorations. We also have a chest here and a drying rack. We can put the drying meat. This is already dried, but yeah, we can put it to keep it there. Ah, we can craft dried meat. Okay, that's cool. So we are using our meat, which we collected from the rabbits, craft a bit more. Dried meat. Alright. And now we have 3 more dried meats. And we have some production skills to distribute. So let's give to the workshop and smith. Yes, perfect. And we have a technology unlocked. I think in survival, yes. Hunting lodge, stone spear, bow, stone arrow, bird trap, wooden campfire, and badger fur rug. A type of trap provides meat and feathers can be used up to 3 times. I'm wondering if we can get that one. And maybe that's the rabbit trap. I'm not sure. Alright, let's run to the village. Oh, I got the torch in my hand. Let's go back to Unighost. Actually, maybe let's get some coins by selling some stuffs. Where is Unighost's wife? Here you are. Dobreniga.
Hello there.
Show me your wares.
Only the best products here.
Alright, this is Dobreniga's inventory. This is our inventory. What we can sell to her is, let's see, not a stone axe, not stone knife. Yeah, straws are too cheap. Let's sell the oat ale. Actually, all of them. 360 coins we got.
See you soon.
Okay, from the technology, now I can unlock the bird trap. And from handcrafting or from the hunting buildings, no, from the workshop inside the hunting lodge probably we can unlock or craft a bird trap. Let's see, it says set a trap, rabbit trap, so maybe, yeah, I don't see a rabbit trap here. So that's strange. I think I like the games that do this, so they don't tell you right away what you should do. Like click this, click that, and set a trap like this. But instead, it guides you towards like, you need to do this, figure out a way to do it. Okay. With drying rack we cannot do, from here we cannot do. Alright, let's check. We can get roads, furniture and decorations. Yes, traps. How can a trap be furniture and decoration? Come on. Alright, let's set a rabbit trap somewhere around here. Cool. And hopefully we will find some rabbits. Oh, there are some wheat here. Let's collect them. So whenever we see carts that are like knocked over like this, we can find some free goodies from it. Alright, survive for a season. And while we survive for a season, we can go back to Unighost. And keep an eye on our hunger levels. We still have many dried meat, so I don't think we will die. But let's eat one. Actually, maybe more, because dried meat is not giving us enough food levels. Yeah, now we have 86. Alright, that's good. And Unighost. Alright. Hello, Rasimir. Are you getting settled? The valley is treating me nicely so far. That's wonderful, Rasimir. But you come at a poor time. My duties as a Castellan await me. Of course, I understand. Is everything alright? Yeah, I'm not sure, to be honest. There's been a murder. Oh my, I thought things like that don't happen here too often. Because they don't, I'm just about to go to the crime scene and question the witnesses. And honestly, don't know what to expect. Remember, everybody lies. Huh? I've actually met a limp medic once that I used to say that a lot. Medic that couldn't heal himself? I'm sure he was great at his job. Jokes aside, Rasimir, that's really a serious matter. I won't be able to share more stories with you at the moment, but I believe there is someone you should meet. His name is Sambor. He was one of us. The pack, I mean. Are you serious? And he lives here in the valley? That's right. All of them do, actually. Here, I've marked Sambor's house on your map. You should pay him a visit. Great, I'll go there right away. But beware, calling Sambor friendly is like calling being stung by a bee right in the tip of your manhood pleasant. Oh, I'm sure you're exaggerating. He was a part of the reminders after all. Don't say I didn't warn you. I'll be on my way then. A crime happened in the town, alright? That was strange. Also, let's check what we can find around here. We have Edwin. I think we can... Oh, let's not rob him.
A newcomer. Hello there.
Show me your wares, Edwin. And he's selling a lot of good stuff. Edibles, manure, for farming probably. Some apples, pears, stone sickles, stone hoe, simple bag. That's cool. And maybe we can sell him some stuff to gain some coins, but I don't know if we need it right away. So let's wait for a while. And yeah, let's say farewell for now. And let's go to Sambor. Where is Sambor? Oh man, he's up the mountains. Alright, let's go. So on the way, we will have some experience, and let's get the spear up as well, so that if we need to attack somebody, we have our wooden spear in the second place. So we can throw it like this, or we can attack right away. That's good. I will just... Maybe we can hunt actually a duck there. But before going there, I want to check the rabbit trap. Oh, I missed it. Okay, I thought it was going to throw it a bit slower. Let's see, let's try to hunt a bird. Okay, rabbit trap. Ah, we left the lock here. There is no rabbits inside yet. Okay. Maybe on the way we will find some birds to hunt. Okay, should we go next day? I'm not sure. Yeah, the sun is still up. So maybe we can manage to get there. Am I seeing a huge rock there, or it's a... Yeah, I think it's a rock. Yes. All right, let's collect some mushrooms and be on our way to Sambor. And in the meantime, I would like to check the neighboring villages. So this is another one. There are some people, Milena, Fresmir, Kunegunda. They are very difficult to... They are all women here. That's strange. Dagobert. Chick, hen. We can buy them for some price. By 1,125 coins. That seems to be a lot actually. Oh, I missed the birds. Okay, I would like to hunt a bird with the spear. Okay, what is this? Is that a bird? No. That was a bird actually. Okay, the spear is really difficult to throw actually. Because of the... I think our skills can be improved further on. We are not really accurate with the spear right now. Okay, I will try to sneak close to the animals before throwing the stick. Not the stick, spear I mean. Okay, there's another rabbit running that way. All right. The darkness is coming closer and closer. I hope that we can survive throughout the season because we don't have any sun yet. If we die, it will be such a waste. But I think that's the good part. Oh, this is a wolf, right? Oh man. No, no, no. Don't attack me, please. Please don't attack me. Boar. Animal spot. Oh man, I'm just running without looking behind. Yes, I reached Sambor's hunting cabin, but... Dude, why are you living here? Can we sleep? No, we can't sleep here. Maybe inside his house we can sleep? No, we are not allowed to sleep here and use any of his items. Maybe after talking to him it will be possible. Let's talk to Sambor. I think you are lost, boy. Sorry, I didn't mean to Wait a second. Look me in the eye and stop shivering for crying out loud. Ha, black and blue. You are Jordan's family, aren't you? Everybody knows us by the eye colors. Yes, my name's Rasimir. You must be Sambor then. And how do you know that? I was talking with Unighost. He told me that you were a part of the reminders as well. Part of what now? The pack, the one with Unighost and Jordan. I've never heard this idiotic name in my life. Oh, sorry, maybe I made a mistake. We were called the Undying Fist. Now, that's a whole lot better name. You're damn right it is. That's because I came up with it and everyone loved it. No idea why Unighost lied to you like that. I'm sure he was just jealous about your creativity. Ha, of course he was, and not only about that. Anyway, I would love to hear some stories about my uncle and the pack's adventures all together. That's amazing coincidence, because I would love to spend my time telling the old tales by the crackling fire. Oh my? Really? No. Leave my property and forget where it is. Oh, come on. It will only take a moment of a moment, really. Just tell me, what was my uncle like? How did you become part of the Undying Fist? And what did you do exactly as a pack? You don't know what we did? Unigos didn't get to that part yet. Alright, but be quiet and try to be less annoying. Where should I begin? Right, it all started when Jordan left his home. He was 18 at the time, if I remember correctly. That clever bastard was always too big of a fish for his birthplace, and he knew that. Left as soon as he could. But cleverness at such a young age always means two things: being arrogant and hot-headed. His plan was to set out on a big adventure. That's it. Pretty detailed, huh? A path like that is paved with skeletons of young idiots. But none of them was Jordan. Either way, he was wandering for days. Days soon turned into weeks and his rations into dust. He was useless as a hunter, back then at least, so berries and mushrooms was all he could get. So obviously he needed some coins. He came across a manor with orchards so vast they seemed like an ocean. Jordan managed to find some work there. A week of back, breaking labor had passed. His hands were covered in blisters, skin red from scorching sun, knees pulsating from pain. I must say, you are really an amazing storyteller. I wasn't expecting that. Shut up. Do you want me to finish? Where was I? Oh, right. He was exhausted from all the strenuous work he has done. Went to the lord of the manor with a smile on his face to collect the payment. His stomach was already full with fantasies of all the delicious treats he was dreaming of buying. And all of that was ruined by the hand of the lord holding a couple of lousy coins. Jordan was furious. That was merely a fraction of the pay he was supposed to acquire. He started shouting at the lord, demanding justice. Peasants were just flies of the lord. Disgusting, replaceable insects. And what do you do with the fly which buzzes too loudly? Both of the lord's palms struck Jordan's ears with the strength of the ox. Jordan fell to the ground, stunned, and the lord's guards threw him out of the manor like garbage, stealing that few pathetic coins while doing so. If I may add, it wasn't until evening when Jordan regained his hearing, and with it came a fervent thought of revenge. Your uncle was quite capable fighter when I met him 10 years later, but he wasn't back then. He knew the guards would massacre him if he only could came close, so he needed to find another way to fulfill his vengeance. Jordan was always ambitious, but that hatred fueled him like nothing before. And what happened then? What came later was me becoming bored of this conversation. Go away. No way. You can't leave me like this. I can do whatever I want. Scram. I have things to do. What things? I'll do them for you. I'll do anything you want. Just please tell me the whole story. Damn, you're annoying. Please, 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 please. Fine. Just shut up already. Just say what needs to be done. You won't regret it. Here, grab this shovel. It's a piece of crap, but it will do. There are clay deposits behind my house. Go there and dig up some clay for me. On it, boss. Alright, we got some shovel. And let's get it to 5 so that we can have it. And let's get the torch out. So behind the house, where are the clay deposits? Okay, I don't want to go into the wilderness at night. We might die actually. So let's see what we can eat. Let's get the health up. I don't know if we have anything else to get the health up. This is for poisoning. No, nothing else. Alright. We don't have anything to drink as well, so... Oh, when we get the torch out, we cannot use the... What is this? Strange deer figurine. Okay. Okay, maybe I shouldn't go. I'm just too scared to continue. Is this the deposits? Okay, let's check the map. I don't see that. Dig up clay deposits. Okay, without the torch we can't see anything, and with the... How can I find the clay deposits? It says right behind my house, but maybe I missed it. Okay, let's go back to the cabin. Am I lost here? Okay, I think I'm not anymore. Yes, here we have the clay deposit. Okay, this is very dark. We don't see anything, but we got the first clay deposit. And where is the second one? Let's see. Oh, strange deer figurines everywhere. Let's take them. Okay, another clay deposit. Cool. I'm checking the ground to see any more figurines. Maybe we can sell them for a good price. Oh, the fire is up. Cool. Is he sleeping? No, this is not the house. That was the hunter cabin. Yeah, he's sleeping. If I wake him up, what will happen? I have no idea. And while he's sleeping, let's try to rob. Oh, dynasty reputation change -20. -20. Jesus Christ. And there's nothing in the chest. I just lost all my reputation. You have it. Here is all the clay you wanted. Will you finish the story now? All right. So, as I've already said, Jordan wasn't much of a fighter back then. He didn't have any money nor connections, but he had one thing, an unusual ability. You see, from an early age, Jordan was an exceptionally good liar. No sweaty palms, no voice cracks, no tells really. Calm, steady breaths, eye contact held all the way. He eventually managed to handle any kind of pressure, even in the craziest of situations. But it wasn't that at first. He felt no pressure lying, no stress at all. It was as natural for him as breathing. He had absolutely no remorse. He came up with a plan so immensely moronic and unrealistic that it's really hard to believe that it worked so perfectly. At first, he convinced the nearby town's tailor to sew him a whole set of clothes worthy of the most wealthy nobleman. The finest of fabrics, silken threads, you name it, horrendously expensive. So how did he manage to afford it? You may ask. It's simple. He didn't pay for it. So he stole it. I said no such thing. Jordan wasn't a thief. Not in a traditional meaning of the word at least. Apart from that, did I finish the damn story? While wearing his new clothes, he traveled to the castle of the king of that realm and entered it. Okay, now I know that you are making this all up. That's simply impossible. Hahaha, you are absolutely right, it is. It's mad to even consider trying to pull that off. But Jordan, he just walked straight in. I don't blame you for doubting me. Damn, I would have been the first to doubt a thing like that if I didn't see him doing it hundreds of times later with my own eyes. Anyway, he walked right into the castle, and once he was there, he followed through with his plan, which was bedding his wife. Whose wife? The king's. The king's wife? So, the queen. Indeed. So let me get this straight. The plan was to get into the castle and lay with the queen? Exactly that. You were right, this is the most absurdly idiotic plan I've ever heard of. I told you, but it worked like a charm. I still don't get it. What worked? What was he accomplished by that? After the lovemaking, he dressed up, deliberately leaving his undergarments on the bedside, and told the queen he'll be right back with some refreshments. Then, he went to one of the king's guards and told him that he saw the queen with a company of a strange man sneaking into one of his chambers. The guard rushed in and witnessed the queen naked in the bed with a man's clothes right next to her. As a loyal servant, the guard reported on that matter directly to the king himself, who, as you can probably imagine, became furious to say the least. He couldn't really punish his wife, that would be bad for his reputation, but he could pursue her lover. Unfortunately for him, at this point Jordan was long gone from the castle. Riding a beautiful bay mare he borrowed from the stable into the sunset. I still don't get it. You see, the king didn't catch the filthy seducer, but it didn't mean he couldn't track him down and find him. To do so, the only track he could follow was the one thing that Jordan left behind, except his undergarments and a pleasurable memory for the queen, his name. Not his real name, of course. The name he used when introducing himself to the queen was the Lord of the Orchards. Precisely. Now you get it. Ha, that's incredible. The Lord's head must have left the company of his body pretty promptly. He didn't get killed. That wouldn't be in Jordan's style. The queen begged for his life to be spared, so the king threw him in the dungeon, where he spent all the days he had left. Jordan was amazing. All that with just the power of his wits and speech. He surely showed the Lord that he shouldn't have wronged him. Don't get the wrong idea about his reasons. Jordan didn't get through all of that just because of what the Lord did to him. You see, the Lord was a cruel, merciless brute. He mistreated all of his subjects, killed for fun, raped for sport. People used to call him laundryman, because one of his habits was drowning his bastards in the lake right after birth, like unwanted kittens. Jordan needed to stop him, and he did, but that's not the end of the story. After the Lord's capture, someone had to take his place. He didn't have any rightful successors, but then, with just an uncannily perfect timing, came a distant cousin of the Lord's, a charming young man with 2 different eyes. You have to be kidding me. He easily acquired all possessions of his sentenced relative, but Jordan didn't want any of that, not for himself. So he took only 3 bags of coins from the treasury and left everything else in the hands of the peasants. They were elated. He is still probably worshipped there, I can tell you that. Oh, and one more thing. Why 3 bags, you might ask? That's easy. One for the tailor, another one for the stableman he took the horse from, and the last one for himself. With the exact amount of coins he was rightfully supposed to earn for his work at the orchard. I told you, Jordan wasn't a thief, and that was it. He mounted his beautiful mare and left the realm, continuing his adventures. At least that's the story he used to tell us. So nothing of that may be true at all, haha, but that's just how it was with Jordan. Now, I understand what you and Unighost were talking about. He really does seem surreal. I've never met anyone else like that. Don't get me wrong, he had his flaws, but the things he could do, his tongue wasn't even silver, it was made out of pure gold. But wait, you didn't tell me what was the purpose of the Undying Fist. Oh, I thought it would be obvious now. On that day, Jordan's mission was born. He knew that the spoiled, rotten elites like that were scattered all around the world, draining life and dignity from the hard-working simple folk, and that he was capable of stopping them, to some extent at least. So that's exactly what he started doing, overthrowing corrupted lords and giving back to the community. He sounds like a hero, a true hero. Well, it wasn't like, yeah, I guess you could say that. So how did you join the pack? Jordan was working solo until he met Unighost. That rat's agile fingers could work where Jordan's tongue didn't, and then they needed someone with other talents they were lacking, like strength, manliness, bravery, independence, gallantry, integrity. Right, I think I get the picture. So they recruited the best there was. I was between jobs at the time, so I gave them a chance. And finally the packs started to really make a difference. But I don't like to brag. Oh yes, I noticed, humble to the bone. Thank you for noticing. People at my level don't need to boast about our skills. Just like the sun doesn't need to prove it's bright. Anyhow, I already spoke more words to you than I did in the last 5 years to anybody. So it's time for you to go, and preferably don't come back ever. It was great pleasure and a true honor. Yeah, I don't care, leave now, and in return for giving away my location, deliver this delicious meal to Unighost. It's his favorite and knuckle sandwich. Do you want me to hit him in the face? Did I stutter? No, sir, of course, sir, I'm on my way, sir. Oh well. Oh well. We cannot sleep here, right? Let's try, because we got some reputation increase. No, he's still sleeping there. Okay. Do you sell anything? This person is not interested in talking to you right now. Let's not steal anything even if they don't see. Should I try to run this way? Yeah. Okay. Hopefully we won't die. Hopefully. Oh man. Did you hear the wolf? I'm not looking back. I saw a fox there. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. Let's get to the house. Should we hit Unighost, by the way? It says deliver the knuckle sandwich to Unighost. I don't think so. He seemed a nice guy. And Sambor, he was such a jerk. Badger. They might attack as well, so let's not stop. Alright, on the top of the compass, you see the season. It's spring, and it's almost 2/3 done. So one more day later, we will go to summer, hopefully. Oh, what was that? Broadloaf plantain. And I saw some berries. Let's collect the berries. Nice. Some more things to eat. Oh, it's good that I don't need to click E for every berry to collect. Yeah, couple more here. Unripe berry. Oh, okay. Maybe I should have waited for them to be ripe. I don't know what will happen if I eat unripe berries, but... White-tailed eagle. Oh, another card here. I wonder if we can find something. Plank. Let's take some planks. Okay, I don't see anything else. Alright, let's continue to the city. By the way, we don't need to sleep at nights, but we need to drink water. And eat some food. Alright, we learned a lot about our Uncle Jordan. He seemed to be a great guy from what Sambor and Unighost told us. And hopefully we will walk behind, like on his steps, follow him through being an honorable and a good heroic man with our dynasty. Alright, we are at the city with Unighost. Don't steal anything from here. And I think Unighost is living here in this house. Yeah. With his wife, he's here. Let's not rob them. We cannot sleep or cook here. So let's just put out our torch and distribute our skill of survival. So now we can have survival sense, which I would like to unlock right away, because we will see sticks and stones. So let me show you. When we go to inspection mode, we will see the sticks and stones like this, which will be much easier to collect. So instead of just looking around, we can click Alt, and then it will show us sticks and stones where we can collect them. And also, these are sticks or berries, okay? Oh. Yeah, and if we upgrade this further on, we will see more things. So in the tree, we can get mushroom, feathers, herbs, and later on I think we can, I don't know where it is, but we can see the animals as well. Maybe it's in the hunting. Tracker, yes, tracking animals in inspector mode. I would like to open that next. And let's see, we are dealing with Unighost story, and technology wise we can unlock some stuff here, some more stuff here. Stone spear, bow, stone arrow, wooden campfire. Let's unlock the bow. Actually, I would like to use it. And stone arrow, so that bow and arrow will be done. Stone spear and wooden campfire. And let's unlock everything, because the technology is important in this game. And for these sitting stump, stick fence and plank gate, I will try to unlock them later on when we have enough money. And before continuing with the knuckle, oh, we have some animals here that we can buy. Goose, gosling. And before continuing with Unighost story, oh, this is not the house. I'm just disturbing everyone in their sleep. Yeah, before talking to Unighost, I would like to say thank you for joining me in today's adventure. It's been such a nice journey together. Just click on the video on your screen right now, and I'll meet you in the next episode where we deliver the knuckle sandwich to Unighost. Have a great day.